Good morning, children. Welcome back to Moral Science class. Children, if people do not compliment one another, it means there would be a little society. I am going to narrate a story that is about a youth whose mother managed his education by washing clothes for others. The youth could never see the pain of his mother's hands until a director told him to do so. After seeing her mother's hand, he learnt many values of life. So, my dear children, we should always be ready to help others. We should always keep our friends and family close to our heart. And we should also be aware about the difficulties of others. We should be sensitive. And one more thing, we need to appreciate others for what they do. Now listen to this story. Once upon a time, a young man went to apply for a managerial position in a big company. The director of the company saw that the youth's academic achievements were excellent. The youth even did not obtain any scholarship in school, and even his father had passed away when he was so young. So it was his mother who paid for his school fees. His mother worked as a clothes cleaner. The director requested the youth to show his hands. The youth showed a pair of hands that were smooth and perfect. The director asked, "Have you ever helped your mother wash the clothes before?" The youth answered, "Never. My mother always wanted me to study and read more books." The director told him to go back to his house and clean his mother's hands and again come back the next day. The young man went back to his house. He cleaned his mother's hands. But what happened, my dear children? When he was washing his mother's hands, he started weeping as it was the first time he noticed that his mother's hands were so wrinkled and there were so many bruises in her hands. He realized that it was the pair of hands that washed the clothes every day to enable him to pay the school fee. That day, he washed all the remaining clothes for his mother. And he went back to director's office. The director noticed the tears in the eyes of the young man. The director asked him about his feelings. The young man said that he came to know what is appreciation. He said that without his mother, there would not have been the successful man as he has become. By working together and helping his mother, he realized how difficult and tough it was to get something done. And one more thing, he had come to appreciate the importance and value of family relationship. And the director said, "Now I want to recruit you," because he was the person who could appreciate the help of others, a person who knows the sufferings of others to get things done, and a person who would not put money as his only goal in life. And my dear children, later this young man worked very hard and received the respect of all his subordinates. And that's how the company's performance also improved. So, my dear children, the moral of the story is we need to appreciate others for what they do.